Yeah, I don't have so I went through this thing, it's called WildFit. Don't know if you've heard of it, but they had a
Mm-mm.
program. It's a program called WildFit, and I did WildFit. And they basically have you, it's like an elimination diet where it have you take you off everything. And then you're
Mm.
off it for like 60 days. And then once you're done with those 60 days, they're like, okay, now experiment and bring something back in and see how it goes. Well, in those 60 to 90 days, I accidentally had some wheat and my body had a huge reaction to it. I accidentally, at one point, when this was all done, I was still working with a nutritionist, and she, I went to a family party, and there was really nothing there I could eat but the rice pudding, surprisingly enough. Everything else had dairy in it, it had gluten in it, it had all the things I had learned my body doesn't like. And so I had it with American sugar. Before that, I was eating like mostly honey and maple syrup. And I had been having like sugar in other countries. I had sugar in Ireland. I had sugar in the UAE, and everything was fine. I
Mm-hmm.
even had sugar at a retreat center I go to that's in the Poconos, and that was fine. But when I had this like rice pudding at this family party, 3 days later, I had a meeting with my nutritionist, and she's like, "Well, how are things going?" And I'm like, "Well, yesterday and today were really bad." She's like, "Well, how bad?" And I was like, "Well, I've been panicky. I've been overwhelmed. I've been crying. I've been super emotional. I haven't been able to regulate. All of my practices aren't working. Like all of the things I do to stop all of this from happening." And she goes, "When did you have the family party?" I said, "Well, Saturday." And she said, "Well, it's Tuesday." She said, "That is American sugar."
Mm-hmm.
She said, "All
Uh,
of that is American sugar." She's like, "If you stop using American sugar, you will find that you won't have that problem." And now if I eat something, like if I go out and I'm like, "I'll have your gluten-free bread," because a lot of gluten-free bread is made with sugar.
mm-hmm.
I'll have your gluten-free bread, whatever. I'll just have it. And then 3 days later, I'm like a little moody, a little weepy, a little emotionally unregulated. And I'm like, it's the damn American sugar.